Hey guys, welcome back, and this is part 2 of my happy 11th anniversary to the Dreamcast. Now, what I'm going to do is go in depth to how I discovered the Dreamcast and how I fell in love with this amazing system. Now, first off, if anyone's seen my earlier videos, I believe I did tell a lot of people that I found the Dreamcast at Walmart, and, at not the Walmart I live, not in the town I live in, but a couple towns over. Yes, it is raining. I don't know if you can hear, but it's pretty loud. Yeah, there's those kiosks where the PlayStation and N64 are, and you didn't have Xbox yet, but it wasn't there, and I look over, like, here's the kiosk right here, and then I look over right here and over to, like, there's cabinets and stuff just over there, and it's behind the desk where where you pay for your games that you buy and stuff, and it's just a little white box, and then with the TV, hooked up to a TV. It's one of those small TVs that had DVD in it, or the DVD player attached in it, and I would go over there, and I'm like, I look down, and I see Dreamcast, with the little swirl thing, and I look down, where the ports are, the 4 ports, it says Sega, and I'm like, holy crap, a new Sega system. Now, I never knew about the 32X, Sega CD, or the Saturn. I never knew those existed till I got much older. Now, when I turn that sucker on, it pops up, presented by Sega, whatever, and all those things go by. It pops up with the Sonic Adventure opening. I'm like, what the crap is this game? It has the town, and then this water's like going, and then it spews up, out of the sewers, and I'm like, what the crap? And I, was thinking maybe it's a Resident Evil game and something's happened to the water or something, You hear this kick of music start to go, and then you see this blue blur just speed on by, and then you see his Sonic smile, his little smirk he does, and I was blown away by that, and I was like, oh my god, a new Sonic game in 3D? No way! And, I watched it, saw Tails, Knuckles, Amy, which I didn't know about. I didn't know her name at the, when I saw the opening. And, everyone knows that she debuted in Sonic CD, which I didn't know at the time ever existed. So I didn't know about Metal Sonic till I got a bit older. And then there was E102, and then the Monster Chaos, and Eggman, which Dr. Robotnik, I don't give a crap about what you call him. I call him, some days I call him Dr. Robotnik, some days Dr. Eggman. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't really have anything to do with this video, but, and, it's like, with Sonic Adventure, and I press start, and then go to adventure mode, and then, it has all the characters except for Super Sonic unlocked, and I'm like, oh, looking through the characters, and finding out Amy's name is Amy, and I pick Sonic. Who the hell wouldn't? And, I pick Sonic, and then I start, and I think it was a demo mode, where it just starts you at the first stage. I forget the name. It's like Splash Hill or something. Maybe. Probably not. I think that's for Sonic 4 that's coming out. But, anyways, yeah. I'm like, holy crap. I'm playing, and it's like, oh, this feels like a Sonic game. And I couldn't believe it. I was blown away. And, it really, it was really something, like, just the feel of the controller, the joystick, controlling Sonic in a 3D environment. It was crazy. My mom tried to take me off of it, and I was like, no. No way. You are not taking me off this system right now. Go do your, grocery stuff and meet me back here. I'll be here. But, yeah, that's how I felt when I first played it. And to me, I really liked the look of the system also. When I first saw it, I was like, that's cool looking system, opens up, and I'm speechless. That's how I was when I was, when I first saw it. I was like, holy crap. But yeah, and then I told my grandma about it, and I don't know if I haven't told anyone on YouTube about my grandma, but she is a gamer. She started, NES, and then she bought what did she buy? I think and then we got Genesis, and then the Dreamcast. It was pretty cool. Yeah, and she, bought, I think the first game she bought were Sonic Adventure and Crazy Taxi. And then we had that generator, a demo disc, and my cousin played House of Dead 2 on the on the demo disc for like, that's the only game he would play. And then he, played Sonic Adventure with me, and we switched turns every, now and then, and beat the game. And we were like on high, like we were up here. We were like, oh, when we unlocked Super Sonic, we're like, oh my gosh, no way you can play Super Sonic. And then, play, and then we beat Perfect Chaos once, and we thought that was it. And we were like, yeah, jumping up and down, and just crazy screaming. And we're like, oh, you could probably hear us next house down, and then it pops up. He appears again. And we're like, no. And then I'm like, I'm like pressuring him. He's the one playing, and gotta beat it. And, he dies a couple of times, and he's like, he almost throws down the controller, and then he just grips it again and starts playing, and then finally he goes up for the final one, the final attack, and perfect chaos explodes and whatever, and then we get that ending, and we yelled a lot during that.